Speaking of which, we need to pick our classes for the week. Oh, we do. Yeah, so we'll improve black magic. So we actually have some sort of spell to cast. And then I don't want to dedicate any time to green magic. It's just gonna sound boring. Yeah! Detects weak points and hidden details within one target object. I feel like this is gonna be useful. Oh, I learned 2 new spells! Words from a write or remove words from a target object. Sweet. They don't look happy. Why are you what's going on? Oh, gross! He left a box of cat poop on our doorstep during class. It was really mean. Ew! Where would he get that from? Some of the older students have pets. He must have gotten someone to help. Should we try to find out who? No, this is between him and me, and the professors. He is so going to get it for this. You're gonna tell on him? He's going too far. He has to stop. It's pretty hard to forgive a joke like that, going out of his way to get hold of, and then leaving it on the doorstep? That's awful. At least it wasn't on fire. I could make it on fire. What? I didn't... What? How did I fail? How am I failing? I don't think... Oh, come on. I'm not the sort of person. Pfft. King, are you going to run for treasurer? I can. You have to have a clean record, remember? Right. I'll just have to look somewhere else then. She leaves the room. Ellen sits on her bed and brushes back her hair. Such a strange thing to get so worked up over. Well, she is very competitive. If it really matters so much, she ought to do it herself instead of trying to get everyone else to do it for her. I shrug. I suppose. Do you think her brother... do you think her brother will do what she says? Promote someone just because she wants him to? Probably. She's his baby sister. He looks out for her. He's so sweet. Oh, he is he? Ellen, have you got a crush on William? What? No, maybe. She sighs and flops back onto the bed. Yes. You can't have him, he's mine. Nothing wrong. Okay, you like William, so what's the problem? He's cute, he's responsible, he's a good student. He's popular. So he could have any girl he wants. And he'll never want a girl like me. Guys want someone pretty who likes makeup and dancing and posts until she gets her way. Jenny's not even 13 yet and she's already got boys chasing her. Who the oh, Jenny, right, Ballerine girl. Boys think of me as just a rock with hair, a useless fuzzy lump. William is nice. He would never. The school year's only barely begun. There's a long way to go yet. Anything could happen. So don't give up. Just wait and see. That's all I expected to do. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you run for treasurer like Virginia suggested? If he's helping you with your campaign, you'll get to spend time with him. Maybe. Come on, Ellen, get some. Virginia stretches and yawns. So are you and William working on your plan to take over the class today? Well, we can't today, exactly. Why not? He's not here. Where is he? What do you mean he's not here? It's Saturday, the Big Apple Festival in the county over. Most of the upperclassmen go there on field trip. It's over an hour away, so they have to leave early. Why didn't we hear about it? Freshmen aren't allowed. It's a privilege. What's an apple festival? A harvest fair. Don't you have those where you come from? I don't know. They get a big old-fashioned cider press set up on the green so everybody can watch the apples being crushed, and they sell jugs of it. There's lots of food. Apple donuts, apple sausages, apple upside-down cake, caramel apples, squash apple soup. Well, it's not all apples. Sounds like the Apple family. Big bake sale, craft sale, art contest, and there's fiddlers in the day, and then contra dance in the evening. From the look on Ellen's face, she has no idea what a contra dance is, but she's not going to ask. So the seniors are going off to a dance without us. Well, it doesn't matter. What should I do today? Study! Study! You need more smarts. After dinner, I'm walking back to my room with Ellen and Virginia when I notice a small box sitting in front of the door. Another box? Oh, not again. She pulls back a foot to kick the offending object, then pauses it. Hey, King, this one's for you. Me? I peer down at the box. Sure enough, it says to King in flowing letters. Nothing about who sent it. So, is this another one of Donald's tricks? Why would he send it to me? I open the box. I don't know why anyone would send me a present, but I don't know why anyone would send me a prank either. Let's see what's inside. I pick it up, too heavy for clothing. It opens up here. Oh! It's a pie! Fuck yeah! A golden flaky pastry lattice covers a filling of spiced fruit, probably apple. But how did it get here? Some upperclassman must have brought it from the festival, I guess. Ooh, maybe it's from William. Why would he be sending King a pie? What, our king isn't good enough to send a pie to? Ellen looks away. Oops, Virginia doesn't know about Ellen's crush on William, does she? He would probably have left a note if it were him. Probably it was Isabel taking pity on his poor freshman. Do we have a fridge or anything? Oh, no, it's... Ellen moved, so I thought it was... Nope, you're just gonna have to eat it. You can't eat a whole pie! Share it with the roommates. Of course not, we'll share. Let's go back to the cafeteria and find some plates and forks. Woo! I'm not sure, I don't know if I like apple pie. I've never eaten it. Like you've never had apple pie. It's like a requirement of American culture. Aren't you supposed to be from which culture? I'm American first. I grew up here just as much as you guys did, you know? Anyway, if you weren't sure, this is the perfect time to try some, right? If you don't like it, Virginia will eat your share. You bet. We split the pie amongst us, and it is delicious. So I haven't learned... okay, I've learned a couple of black magic spells. I think I've got enough red magic spells for now, even though I want something that, like, sends things on fire. But black magic's probably useful. So I'm gonna fill my time up with blue and white magic today. I'm also gonna save the game. I'm gonna save it in slot 2. Return next week. Sharp rap on the door. Miss Middleton, if you please. Starting. Ellen hurries to the door. I can hear voices outside while I finish getting dressed. Ellen, of course, and someone more baritone. What's going on? Is she in trouble? Surely not Ellen. Clutching a large folder stuffed with papers. What was that about? Nothing, just election stuff. So you are running! Oh, did we forget to tell you that? She slaps Ellen on the back. She's my girl! It's nothing. It's nothing. I won't win. And so modest, too. Anyway, we have to get ready for class. She's right, we need to decide on our schedules for the week. Right, I said blue and white magic, so I think 2 for blue, 3 for white. Oh, and sleep. Sleep on Friday. No, wait. Sleep today, and then blue and white. Perfect. Yeah. Sleeping all Mondays. Monday's my day of sleeping. Early in the morning, there's a rustle at the door. Ellen jumps out of bed as if she'd been waiting for that. More election things? She returns holding some large sheets of... No, those are posters and a box on top of them. What's that? It's campaign stuff. Let me see. Inside the box is a pile of purple construction paper cut into shapes and a little plastic container full of straight pins. I pick up one of the shapes and turn it around. It's a horse pulling a carriage. Written on it in shining silver ink are the words, Ellen Middleton for Treasurer. The posters are more of the same. Horses and carriages and dollar signs and treasure chests. Ellen Middleton, the dependable draft horse. I need to put these posters up and I'm supposed to hand out these badges. We'll help, won't we, King? Yeah. Really? Thanks. Great, I'll take the posters and you guys take the badges. But there's only 6 posters and tons of these little paper things. The posters need to go up high and I have longer arms. And Ellen's the candidate, so she has to hand those out in person. But, see ya. She takes the posters and hurries off before anyone can argue with her. She just wants the easy job. You don't have to stay. No, I said I'll help, and I will. Come on. Yeah, let's go, Ellen! Ellen and I spend the next hour catching passerby, introducing Ellen as a candidate, and giving them paper badges to pin to their ropes. I'm sure it's a good way to get her name out there, but it's tiring and boring. Fuck! How does that increase my stress? Ooh, allows the caster to see through illusions in the current location. On Wednesday morning, campaigning is in full swing. All the candidates, not just in my year, but the upperclassmen too, have taken up positions on the main quad, calling out to everyone who passes and handing them colorful bits of paper. It's loud and crowded and confusing. Some of the older candidates are spraying magic sparkles over their heads to try and draw more attention to themselves, which just makes it worse. Angela for president! Kurgan for secretary! Vote for Jacob! I can see Ellen in the distance looking slightly overwhelmed, while William, besides her, dutifully bellows in her service. I'm buffeted from place to place and decorated with pins and ribbons, mostly from people I don't even know in elections I'm not eligible to vote in. Class starts to sound like a welcome relief. Blow or blue magic. White magic. Allows the caster to communicate understandably with a willing target. Neat. Basically, a conversation. I've unlocked the power to talk to people. Woo! Afternoon assembly. After activities on Friday, each class has a scheduled time to come to the jam where the officer candidates will make their final speeches before elections. Since we can't vote in the senior election, there's no reason for us to have to listen to their speeches, or vice versa. The freshman slots is the last one in the day. First up are the candidates for freshman class president. Minnie Koshrin climbs onto the stage looking bright-eyed and enthusiastic and says a bunch of stuff about offering a helping hand to other students. Everyone applauds. And then Suki Sato walks up and starts talking about how she found a caterpillar once that turned into a lizard instead of a moth or something like that. It's a little, oh my god, I vote for her. Oh, and apparently the spirits told her to run for president. Or some spirits. She's not sure which ones. Everyone applauds, but not as loudly. After that comes the presentations for treasurer. Jacob Blazing, the Blazing Fire, struts up and gives a very brief speech about how money is obviously in safe hands with him and he knows how to spend it. Even hoots in approval. Yeah, go Ellen! Woo! How nervous she was earlier, William probably helped her write it. Everyone claps and Virginia and I howl loudly for her. At last it's time for the actual voting. Each student is given a pencil and 2 pieces of paper containing the list of the names for each office. Okay. I will vote for... see, Minnie sounds like the average, yeah, class president, bloody blah. Suki sounds interesting, so she's probably crazy. I think I'm gonna vote for... no. No, I'm not gonna stay in my game. I think... Helping Hand, she's just like average, and then Suki's kind of... I'll vote for Suki. And duh, I'm voting for Ellen. After all the votes are counted, we assemble again at the gym for the results. The position of freshman class treasurer will be held by... Yeah! Go Ellen! She did it! Woo! And I'm proud to announce that this year's freshman class president will be Minnie Koshman. I knew it. I'd like to thank you all for your hard work this week. You students are what makes it Iris Academy truly great. The teachers will be seeking out the newly elected officers later today to discuss their positions. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. What other professors? There's 2 of you.